I'm back. It's Michael Kiki, and welcome back to Michael's playwriting and acting workshop and online workshop, hosted by your host, Michael Kiki. And today we're gonna go over on how to be a good actor. There are so many tips. There are so many ways you could be a good actor during an audition situation, and like when you go to plays, you always see people playing their roles, but playing it so well, and sometimes you don't see people playing their roles not so well. And so we want to help those people, not judge them, because we want to be very humble. Now there's always going to be someone who can step on stage and steal the whole show. I mean, like, yeah, but when people compliment on them, saying that they're such good actors or actresses, and that they pull you into the world and leave you on the edge of your seat. So in order to be here's some tips I'm going to give you. Number one, the main idea of being a good actor or actress is expressing emotion and what you're feeling. The audience needs to know what is happening and to feel about certain situations. Like, for example, your facial expressions. During while you're acting around an audience, your facial expressions needs to show like how the character feels. It needs to show more like how the character feels than you actually feel, because you're portraying the character, and so it's important to show those facial expressions and the emotions that the character is feeling. If the character is sad, the character needs to look sad. If the character is mad or angry, he needs to look mad or angry. If the character is jealous, he just needs to be seen jealous. And number two, have a good posture. It's important to remember that something as small as good posture can make a big difference. Not only does it make you look more confident, but it will also make you feel more confident, because it will force you to stand tall, but don't arch you back too far. Number three, monitor your speed and volume. When you're memorizing your lines, you would want to slow down so that you would get those lines straight while memorizing lines. Memorizing lines is a hard thing. When I first started out my play in my school, I had one of the hardest lines of all, and I kept asking my theater coach if I could stay over and just memorize the lines with her, and she showed me how to recite. She showed me how to how to recite them so well, and yeah, I thank Miss King for that a lot. Also, try not to over exaggerate, and don't slow down too much, because it's just gonna make you sound robotic and it'll make the audience go to sleep. So think about how someone would actually deliver these words. Likewise, be sure to project your voice enough that you can be heard in the back of the theater, but avoid yelling. Just make sure your voice is a bit, loud enough, and but no yelling. There's no need to yell. Also, put yourself in that place of the character. When you're playing the character, portraying the character actually means that you're gonna pretend to be that character. You're gonna pretend to be something else. I mean, that's what acting is all about, pretending to be someone else, and that's what I'm offering in my workshops. But I'll talk about that later. And you have to show the character's feelings, how the way the character is supposed to be, maybe the way how the script was planned out, also you also have to remember the actor's toolbox, imagination, cooperation, what else? Voices, and etc. And and also body language. Body language too. Body language is very important. Body language has to. Body language has to do with like what the in the script what was the character supposed to do. Like let's say this character name maybe let's say Hamlet. For example, William Shakespeare's Hamlet. Hamlet was supposed to pull out a sword, and he has to look like he wants to fight. Right? He has to, you have to be in that place of the character. You can't be for acting. You can't really be yourself. You have to be you have to be that character, and then the audience will focus more on you. Will focus more on the character than you. They'll just think that you're a whole different person. That don't break the fourth wall. Unless it's specifically stated, avoid acknowledging the audience. Doing so will make it easier for them to remember that you're acting and thus make the entire production less believable. So, which means that while you're acting, don't really pay attention to the crowd of people. Just pay attention to the other actors who you're talking to and who you're playing your part in. And I'm also good. I can also help with people with that. We'll talk about that later though. And also you would want to try not to when you should always ask your coach to help you revise your lines for you, because when you don't revise your lines, then when you're on stage you might stutter or just say well, I know I've been saying lately, but you just might be saying and and it's also important to have body movement too, like jazz hands, thumbs up, a dramatic lean on your hip, roll your eyes, stick your tongue out, shuffle your feet, flip your hair, smile, stare, anything works. Try not to make it seem fake. You have to make it seem real, because you're acting and you're portraying your character. And I know it's not really easy getting up on stage, so try to calm down. Try not to be nervous, because you know what, I can bet you, from my point of view, you're going to do just fine. And even if people say that you didn't try your best, who cares what they say? You know what? I'm not that type of person that judges people. And we'll talk about my workshop later. But anyway, to calm you down, before the show starts, try to drink some cold glass of water, take a deep breath, do something that's gonna make you relax. Do anything at all. Do some coping skills. Try to do actions try to do some actions that someone would really do. For example, if you're sad, show it in your eyes, not only your mouth and your voice. If you're angry, tense yourself, clear, make it seem real. And never let your understudy say something to you on set to make you quit. Never let people. Also, you should never let people put you down. Never ever let people put you down, because you know what? You're just gonna do fine. And you know what? People who are negative, just don't even listen to them. People who say that don't try, you suck, and all that stuff. You really don't. Or the next idiot that just comes up to you and just says, oh look, he's a really bad actor. He sucks. He can't be. Well, who even made him play the role? No, it doesn't work that way. So, which is why I made these workshops. If you all are interested, just go to my website, www.michaelsplaywright and acting workshop and onlineworkshop.com for free training. And go ahead. Guess what? You don't have to pay anything. It is free. I do workshop. If you want to know where I'm located at, I will send you an email link. And also, if you wanna if you want to know how to do online workshops, I'll do that for you. I'll send you the contacts, everything about me, and I also offer private coaching sessions. So feel free to ask me anything. Feel free, because I am willing to help you. I'm not willing to judge you, not willing to do anything. I am just willing to help you. You are going to be a great student in my class. Alright, and thank you, and I'll see you on stage. Alright, people. Alright, bye. Or should I say, stars. Alright, thank you for listening to my podcast, and I'll see you next time.